Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 103, A Bold Demand for a Long Leave of Absence. With Zun Er's stunning revelation still echoing through the room, all eyes remain fixed on the young man she claims is the true genius. While the other recruits celebrate their admission into Jianan Academy, the air remains thick with anticipation regarding Xiaoyan's next move. As the registration concludes, he steps forward to address Instructor Rolin with a request that no one expected.
Instructor Rolin watched Xiaoyan with a thin smile. Xiaoyan raised his hands in a helpless shrug. He shot a mock glare at Shuner, who was currently hiding a giggle behind her palm.
The registration for today is over.
Rolin announced to the room.
We will stay here for 7 more days. Congratulations to the new students. You are now official members of Jianan Academy. Spend these 7 days settling your affairs. After that, the flying fleet will arrive at Wutan City to take us straight to the academy.
She tucked the parchment scroll away, her voice smooth and gentle. Cheers erupted inside the tent. Xiaoyan stepped forward. He cleared his throat.
Instructor Riolin, I have a matter to discuss.
Oh? Our little genius has something to say?
Rolin asked. She tilted her head, her eyes flashing with amusement. Xiaoyan rubbed the back of his neck and let out a dry laugh. He avoided her gaze for a second before looking her in the eye.
I do not think I can leave with the group. I have something critical to finish. I need to ask for a leave of absence.
A leave of absence?
Ruolin's dark eyebrows drew together. She leaned back.
Normally, new students are not allowed leave unless there is an emergency. Is this matter truly that important?
Xiaoyan's jaw set. He nodded once, his expression hard.
Extremely important. I have no choice.
Beside him, Shuner's face paled. Her fingers curled into tight fists at her sides. Her excitement for the academy vanished, replaced by a cold weight in her chest. Xiao Yu stood frozen. She stared at Xiaoyan as if he had grown a second head. Rolin studied his face for a long moment. She saw the tension in his shoulders and the lack of hesitation in his eyes.
Fine,
she said, her voice softening.
How many days do you need? If it is not too long, I can authorize it myself.
Xiaoyan went quiet. He looked at the floor, then back at her.
Maybe about a year.
The tent went dead silent. Every head turned toward him. A year? The words hung in the air like a bad joke. No student in the history of Jianan Academy had ever asked for a year off before even setting foot on campus. Shui Ni's jaw dropped. She leaned toward Xiao Yu and whispered.
Is your brother out of his mind? A year? Does he even want to go to school?
Xiao Yu could only shake her head. Her face was a mask of confusion and frustration.
You are joking, right?
Ruolin blinked.
A year is 1/3 of the entire curriculum.
I am serious, instructor.
Rulin's breath hissed through her teeth. She rubbed her temple with a pale finger.
You have incredible potential, Xiaoyan. The academy would focus everything on training you. Why would you throw that time away?
I have to go,
Xiaoyan said. Rolin's hand dropped. The gentle warmth in her eyes began to cool. She shook her head.
That is too long. I cannot grant it.
If I cannot have the leave, then I will have to withdraw.
Xiaoyan said, his voice low but steady.
I will wait for next year's enrollment instead.
Withdraw? The crowd gasped. Xiao Yi stamped her foot, her face flushed with anger. Xiao Yan turned to walk toward the exit. Ruo Lin's expression shifted instantly. She couldn't let a talent like this just walk away.
Xiao Yan, stop making this difficult.
She said. Her voice turned soft and pleading, a melody that made the other male students in the room nod along in a daze.
You are asking for too much.
The sweetness of her voice made Xiao Yan's heart thud against his ribs, but he didn't stop. He took a breath, steeled his nerves, and turned back to face her.
Instructor Rulin, I am taking this year. Nothing will change my mind.
Ruo Lin's patience snapped. She stood up so fast her chair screeched against the floor. She marched over to him, her eyes burning.
You little brat, I have been nothing but patient with you. Do you have no respect for me at all?
The students recoiled. They had never seen the gentle Ruo Lin this angry. Xiao Yu groaned and covered her face.
This guy could annoy the Deg,
she muttered. Xiao Yan caught the faint scent of her perfume as she stood over him. He looked at her flushed face and her heaving chest, then forced his gaze to stay on her eyes.
Instructor, I have my reasons. Grant the leave or I leave the academy right now.
You wouldn't dare.
She snapped. Her eyes narrowed into dangerous slits. Zhao Yan shrugged, his posture relaxed and indifferent. Ruo Lin bit her lip. She took a step back, her eyes tracking him like a predator. She suddenly smiled, but there was no warmth in it. The air in the tent felt heavy. The older students moved back, sensing the shift in her mood. Ruo Lin was entering her danger zone. Zhao Yan felt his skin prickle. He swallowed hard, but didn't back down. Ruo Lin ran a hand through her hair and let out a long, slow breath.
Fine. If you want that year, you can have it.
Xiao Yan didn't celebrate. He knew there was a catch. His lack of reaction surprised her. She leaned in close, her voice a sharp whisper that carried to every corner of the tent.
On one condition. You have to survive 20 moves against me. If you can do that, I will handle the academy administration for you.
Shui Mi and the other girls looked at Xiao Yan with pity. Xiao Yu bit her lip, her eyes full of worry.
Are you still interested?
Rulin asked, her smile turning sharp. Xiao Yan looked at the ground, then at the crowded room. He looked back at her and nodded.
I'm in.
Ruo Lin's smile widened. It was beautiful and it was terrifying.
She said,